Hello, 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 everyone. This is Cynthia Toet, Ms. Flip-It, your Gypsy medicine woman. She is here to give you a divine masculine and a divine feminine read, and we'll see what the cards have to say. There we go. All right. Oh my goodness. So the card that came out was the moon. And that in here it represents, that's the dark side of the story coming out. That's the hidden part of the story coming out. That's the part of the story that we don't see. It's starting to surface right now. So divine masculine, divine feminine, they should be showing the part of the story that, or the part of their lives, or their part of the emotions that they don't normally like to share or show. But right now, there must be an open door that says it's going to show anyhow. Why? Because it wants us to deal with those feelings, those lower emotional feelings, and come to terms with them. So what's crossing the moon? What's crossing these lower emotional feelings from showing up? That's what's happening now, and probably lined up with the stars exactly with what's supposed to be going on. So, what's the crossing? We're doing a 10 card reading for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I believe everybody's going through challenging times. Yes. Oh, and what's coming up is the divine masculine is looking about walking away, leaving the part of life that wants no one to be, saying, all I need is my little bag, and all that other stuff I can do without. I'm gonna go walk away and find my own magic show. So what are the thoughts that have led up to that? And where the dark side's coming out, and the dark side is the divine masculine saying, hey, I'm out of here. What was that? What was that, a birdie or something? Hold on, let me pause for a moment. Okay, and now I'm back from the disturbance of the bird knocking and the dog a-barking. The bird knocking. And we'll see. All right, and we want to know what's led up. What's the mind thought to what's led up to the dark side? What's the energy? Let's say, what's the energy that has led up to this feeling that the divine masculine needs to go somewhere? Oh, okay. I am in a new location here, and my cards fell all over the place, but this is the second card. This second time this card fell out, which I was going to put back in, but it fell out twice, and it is saying it is the energy of the divine feminine being solid, being secure, being complete, feeling whole. She already has everything she needs. Maybe he feels like he no longer could provide for her. Maybe the divine masculine goes, oh, the divine feminine already has it all, and there's nothing left for me to do. There's nothing for me to provide. So I'm out of here because I need to feel that, the divine masculine feel like they need to provide to feel worthy. And now he's not feeling as if they're providing, even though they are. So they're not feeling worthy, even though they are. So they feel like they have to get up and walk away and leave to find themselves, because the divine feminine has found herself, being grounded, being whole, and being complete. And now it's time for him to go and find himself. So what is the past that has led up to this? That was the energetic flow. This is the past experience that has led up to this. I don't know about all of you, if you've all been having challenging times, as everybody I've seen, and most of the time I don't see everybody's challenges, but right now the challenges is us actually going within and dealing with our own demons so we can live joyful and happy and complete on the outer side. Okay, what's happened in the past is a lot of chaos, a lot of movement, a lot of like things that weren't ordinary, things that we had to put around and move around and shift around, and this tornado moment took place in this past, which is leading to the moment of the masculine being done. Feeling as he gotta walk away to go deal with his own lower emotional feels. So what's the recent thing that's happened in the recent past? The most recent reading is for the collective, for the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and myself. I personally read for our inner selves. So if we're looking at this as two people, then it is almost easier when you're looking at it as a one person. How does one person leave, you know, how does the divine masculine leave the divine feminine when we live in the same body? And what's happened just recently is the divine feminine says, hey, I'm free. So, yeah, so she became free, and that's probably what gave her balance to herself, is being that freedom, and now the masculine part needs to find that freedom too, so they can do this little dance within. Let's see. All right, so if we're reading it for an outer story and not an inner story, it is, you know, we have a phenomenon that has gotten whole and complete and feeling free and feeling awesome and feeling amazing, and it did come through a lot of chaos and a lot of blow up moments, and now the divine masculine is saying, she could provide for herself, I'm on my way. For the inner self, it's like the divine masculine within yourself doesn't really know what to do, because how he used to provide for you isn't fulfilling you anymore, and he needs to learn how to bring that providing moment back within. So let's see, let's go to the future. That's our future moment gonna lead us. Oh, that's future moment. What's your future moment gonna lead to us? Yeah. I'd like to know what the future moment would lead to us as the internal self with dealing with the divine masculine. Yes, I would like to know that. Find himself. What can he do? Gotta stand up. He gotta go in and go take care of himself like she did. Okay. Still is shuffling away, looking for that future card and saying, what's it want to say? We're doing this for the collective now. Whoa, there we go. All right, here we are. Let's see. Oh, we're going for the future to hold the best emotional cups. So like you're on your own little island. So the masculine self now feels like he's on his own little island, and he's able to provide for himself, which makes him feel whole and complete. And that's the beginning of a change. So as the internal self, you are taking your internal self and you're going in and you're dealing with that part of you that feels lack and whole and complete and not being able to provide for the divine feminine. And now you've gone ahead and you went inside and you helped heal yourself, and you're feeling whole and complete for yourself. And when you feel whole and complete for yourself, you're actually able to provide for that other half of yours. So, and if you're on an external relationship, then the masculine has, has gone out and has dealt with his lower emotional feels, where he feels whole and complete on his own little island all on his own. So that makes it more capable of things happening than before. At least now he's happy in his own little world. Let's see what's going to happen next. The next card is for the overall read. What is the next card going to tell us about the overall read? It has to do with allowing the divine feminine to truly stand in her power, to really go ahead and allow that dragon within her to come out and to flourish and to shine and to gain, or to earn, not to earn, to receive the rewards that she has definitely earned, and they are due to her. And she's standing her balance in the middle of all this chaos, making sure that nothing really tips her off too far in any one direction, making sure that any time something starts to take her into one direction, that she's able to bring herself back to a center, back to a balance. So the divine feminine is able to keep her balance in the middle of the chaos going on, and allow the queen within her that has this wild dream, that takes the dragon within her to bring the dream out to surface so the rewards may come. And that's what the overall reading's about. So now we got, excuse me, a lot of times when I'm reading cards my nose itches. I haven't looked that up to figure out that the reason why, but there we go. The next card has to do with the home environment. So what's the home environment going on at the current moment? We've got, yeah, well, it's hanging around, well, and which makes sense, because we got the divine feminine that has made her move, and we got the divine masculine that's getting ready to make his move. So the home environment is just like at a standstill, I would say, for a moment. Nothing's really making a change. We're just hanging around and seeing what's going to happen next. And the next card has to do with the fears. I don't know. We have these fears and we focus on those fears, and the only thing is, normally our fears actually come. The fear is that you're going to have all of this battle, and it's like it's going to be so hard, and you only have a little bit of energy left, which is true. You, as a divine feminine, you're just like, I am really just so done with this. I am just so exhausted from this. I have this one wand left, and at least it's whole, and at least it's complete. Oh, look, I actually have 2 wands left. Now I'm feeling a little bit more, like I have a little bit more. There goes my nose again, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 7 wands down. That's like, I'm done with those. Please, no more. So the fear is that it's a struggle, and it's going to be hard for this change to happen. And the truth is it's not going to be hard. It's going to be easy, because the fear is there. That means it's only a fear. The truth is it'll be easy. Okay, and the final outcome for the where things are at currently within someone's current relationship, or within the relationship for yourself, which is what I really like to read. And the outcome has to do with the Emperor. It is being divinely guided, it's being divinely timed, it is being divinely led. It's got a certain path it has to follow, it has a certain rhythm it has to follow, and a certain time and date it has to follow. So as a divine masculine and divine feminine are trying to become in balance with each other, it must mean that the universe, the stars up there, are trying to become imbalanced with themselves too. If I would go in, look into the astrology stars and what's going on with them right now, I'm probably pretty certain that that's what it's going to say, that we all need to be going within and taking time out to know what it is that we are here for as an individual. What did I come here for? as a divine masculine, divine feminine within myself. And then my mate or somebody else's mate, what did they come in here for? The universe wants us to be doing exactly what it is that we were divinely guided to do, what we were brought into this world to do. It wants us to step into those shoes, into that armor, into that outfit, and get to work. So that's what's being divinely guided, and being divinely guided by the stars. And yeah, I'm certain. So we're hanging around, we're waiting for movement to happen, but I want to do a little bit more reading in there because my nose wants to tell us a little bit of something. I'm going to look that one up now. Why does my nose itch when I'm doing readings? Let's see. A little bit more about the home environment. Yes, has to do with right now. There's been a tower moment gone on. That means there's been things that are going on that's different, that's not working the same way, not operating the same way. Things are operating from a different level, meaning that a game change has been changed, and that's why there's hanging around, because we're not quite sure what's going on. And we got the divine masculine going, I got this figured out. I'm gonna go forward with this. So but she's the one that made sure the tower moment happened. So the stillness could be coming in to wake the divine masculine up. Change the thought process. Look, he's got the sword is thoughts, and he's got the books he's studying, trying to figure this stuff out. How do I come out and shine and be the best part of me too? Well, that is your daily read, or your divine masculine and divine feminine for the time being, for the collective. This is Cynthia Toet, Ms. Flip It, flipping your emotional feels around to better. Your gypsy medicine woman here, giving your reads to do exactly that. Now, if you'd like a personal reading, just check on my link below, and I'd be happy to schedule an appointment with you. And if you would like to leave a donation, there's a link below. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, because it really helps get the message out there for other people to see the message too, so we can live our happier life as we're living in it here today. Till next time, see you later. Bye-bye.